Hey, what's up, guys? This is the video you all been waiting for. My pickups from Motor City Comic Con 2014. Before we get into that, I'd like to thank Scott, his wife Emily, and Lucas for letting me stay in the house with them. Definitely saved a lot of money that way, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. I hope we can do it again next year. I'll start saving now because it was just the experience of a lifetime, and I'd love to experience it again every year. Something different, you know. Every Comic Con's not the same, so it would be definitely awesome if it can happen again next year. I'd like to thank Nate and Johnny. You know, that completed our foursome. It was a great time. I love you guys. Definitely hope all four of us can get together again, and then also more of you guys if more people can make it, and also Brad. Brad is Nate's buddy from home, and yeah, so check out Brad. He actually made a video, so he's on YouTube. I'll have the link in the description below. He picked up some cool stuff, and that's what he showed off, stuff he picked up at Comic Con. Sorry, I had to grab something. I was displaying it on my shelf. I'm going to start with signatures, then I'm going to go with stuff that I got as gifts from the guys, and then I'll get into trades and then the real books you want to see. So, first signatures, if you saw in the other videos, we signed each other's programs. It's in gold. I think Johnny's is there, Scott's, and then Nate signed with a heart up here somewhere as he drew on the crow's face. Yeah. So that's from the guys, the program. Excellent idea Johnny had for that, so I'm just pumped that everything happened. Let's go into the signatures. Let's see, the first guy that I got stuff signed by was Mike McCone. Mike McCone did artwork on Jeff John's Teen Titans series that I just started to get into. I started reading it and I love it. I gotta get issue 6 to keep going with it, but he was an interesting character. I actually walked up to his little helper first and was like, "Could you sign these?" And he was like, "I would love to, but Mike McCone's sitting to my left." And I was like, "Oh man, I had no idea." So from that point on, he wasn't too happy, I guess. I don't know, he seemed kind of like a dick. But, you know, we did talk. He was pleasant enough to talk. He just, I don't know, he just came off kind of angry. But he's British or from the English Isle. I don't know where. I couldn't pick up on his accent. It sounded generic to me, so it was probably just an English accent. So anyway, he signed my Teen Titans number 4. I only grabbed the covers that I love with the two of my favorite Titans. He signed it up on the head there. So I got the Robin cover signed and the Kid Flash cover signed, and the signature is right by Kid Flash's head, up on the top there. Love that series. Can't wait to complete it and be able to read it all the way through. Naturally, he is the newest. He's the artist on Justice League United, so he's right signed over Adam Savage's head. That's issue 0, and I also brought issue 1 with me. So funny story was, this was the first time he saw the finished product of issue 1. Sign up there. So he sat there. He flipped through it for a few minutes, and he was just admiring the finished product, I guess. And funny story, he turns to the guy, he hands him the book, and he's like, "Look at the art, look at the coloring in this book." And so he's like, "I don't like it." And then Mike McCone's like, "Me either. I don't like the colors we got for this book." So he started ripping on the colorist. So I thought that was pretty hysterical. Usually they are conservative and don't talk about their fellow I don't know, I guess work, artists, fellow creative players, I don't know. But he decided that he wanted to rip on the color list for like 3 minutes. He was saying like, I don't know. He wasn't a nice guy about it. The next guy we met, maybe, no, we had to go back. Next guy was Paul Pelletier. I don't. These two guys, they didn't come up with me. These were kind of my own thing. But he's the artist on Aquaman, so I got 3 of my favorite Aquaman covers done. This is 15, part of Throne of Atlantis, with the Orm versus Aquaman cover here. I love this cover. It's one of his covers. It's not one of Ivan Reis's covers, so yeah, I love that. Another Pelletier cover, we have the number 19 from the Old King of Atlantis, I think. I forgot the name of the arc. I don't know, it was great stuff though. So I signed it up there. He signed big and bold, so that was cool. And the last one, we have Aquaman against the big Kraken, so signed right there. And issue 27. Stoked to get those signed. The next guy was Mark Waid. Obviously, I haven't signed Daredevil books. This is my favorite book from the last run. Me and Scott both agree. This is issue 25. It is the first appearance of Akiri, the guy that beats the shit out of Daredevil. So, pumped to get that signed. I don't have issue 1 of Volume 3 yet, so why not get issue 36, which is the last issue, signed right where my finger is. The issue when he moves to San Francisco. The first issue when he's in San Francisco, Daredevil Volume 4, number 1, signed in the bottom underneath Daredevil there. And also, this is probably one of my favorite issues I have read yet. I love what they did with this, and it was well worth the $5, and that is the 1.50 issue, 50th anniversary. Next one is Charles Soule. I don't have any Charles Soule books except for this one, so they're all going to stand in line. I might as well. He's a great guy. He's absolutely funny. You know, he was telling stories, and he was fun to meet. So I was glad I tagged along, even though I don't read a Charles Soule book. I have nothing against him or his writing. I don't read one. So there's those. I gotta figure out where the hell to put all this crap. My room is a pigsty. I'll just throw it right here. Whatever. Last but not least, we all got our copies, which Scott gave me. This is transitioning into the presents from the guys, which the only one I got a present for was Lucas. So. Anyway, God Loves Man Kills, signed by Chris Claremont up there, and if you saw the picture, you saw the picture. We all did, so we all got them. Got them signed. I was also displaying that one. I want to get that picture and put it next to it somewhere on my bookshelf up there. So let's get on to the presents I got from the guys. Let's see. I know Johnny doesn't want me to show this stuff, but I'm doing it anyway. He got me. This is so awesome. I've been meaning to read this, and I feel so dumb for not doing it, but Johnny actually got me a copy of it, so I can read it now. Batman Battle for the Cowl. This is the story where Dick Grayson wins over the Cowl and becomes Batman in Bruce Wayne's absence. So I am stoked to read that. Next up, from Johnny, bought a double, start my Punisher collection, so Punisher Warzone number 2. I gave him a couple doubles of Batman books that he didn't have that I bought, so sort of, I guess, a trade there. And a big book that he got me, Silver Age, the character that I kind of hit hard this con, so yeah, Daredevil Issue 41. This is Johnny's favorite cover of Daredevil, and he passed it along to me, so thanks, Johnny. Let's spin this around so we can see what I'm dealing with. Sticking on the Daredevil train, Nate had a couple doubles from the run that he was working on, so he dropped them off to me, and that is issue 185 and 188. I love this cover. Black Widow in the background there. Amazing stuff. And also, a run that everybody is all hot crap about right now, because it's fantastic stuff. He started me off on, he had some doubles. This is the Stephanie Brown Batgirl stuff, so picked me up with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 13. So thanks, Nate. I'm excited to get cracking on this. All I gotta get is issues 1 through 5, and I can start reading it. So thanks a lot, buddy. I can't wait to get that read. Damn it. Alright. This is annoying because I don't know where to put all this crap. I mean, it's not crap, but I don't know where to put it. I'll just set it on the ground right here. Next is just some random stuff I picked up. I ran into 50-cent bins. Actually, this is a quarter. These were a quarter. Flipping through the quarter bins, I found some of Martian Manhunter's original mini, so I'm going to complete this and read it. But here's number 1. And this one is beat to hell. It's brown. It had some water damage and stuff. It looks okay in the bag, but it is pretty beat up. This is number 3. It smells. So, Martian Manhunter. Excited to get into that. This was to round out a purchase. I think might have been in the quarter bin as well, but Green Arrow 103. I was really looking for a 101, see if people didn't know about it at the con, but there was none to be found at all, and 101 is The Death of Ollie. It's like a $20 book, so I'm going to find it in a dollar bin, or hell, even in like a $5 bin, I would have bought it, but that is what it is. Next, I picked up another copy of this. This was 50 cents. Legends #1, first appearance of Amanda Waller. I'm going to try to hoard a couple copies of this in case she blows up, and if not, it's no big deal because you can buy them really friggin' cheap. Next, this was in the quarter bin as well. I got this just to complete the miniseries that I got from Hippie. He gave me 2 through 10, so number 1, Fool Killer. I know Steve will like this. He's a big Fool Killer fan. I guess his handle's Fool Killer, so there's that. Found this in the dollar bin. Actually, Nate found it and then threw it my way. This is Hulk #1, the first appearance of Red Hulk. So that's $1, so I was stoked to get that. Thanks, Nate, for throwing that one at me. Next up, I have this book already, but I don't have the regular McCone cover, and this is Teen Titans #1. I should have got this signed and never went back to him. He actually, funny story, he's like, we don't charge for signatures, but we really would appreciate it if you donate for the Heroes Initiative. And I said, I don't have any singles, I'm not going to drop a 20 in there. And he's like, okay, just come back. And I never went back. I was going to do it like both days too after that, and I never went back. But Teen Titans #1, the regular cover. I have the Michael Turner cover. So next, this is a series that I'm looking to get into, just to read, and the covers are amazing, so I can't wait to get these bad boys in Mylar after I get them read. I have to fill in gaps before I can read them, but anyway, these were like, it was half off whatever the cover price was. I don't think I paid more than $2, $1.50 for each, but here's Spawn #2. Love this cover. I just grabbed all like the lowest like 5 issues that they had. I found this one. This one I got for I don't know $3.50, which in nuts right now. Well, it was nuts, but this is Spawn number 9. These are all just the direct editions, not the newsstand variants. But either way, I don't care. I got Spawn number 9 for like $3. Next, I got, this is my favorite cover. This is the cover of the con for me right here. This is Spawn number 10. Color! This is the color strip. Scott thought that was pretty funny. Here's number 11. And number 12. I filled a short box, guys, so this is going to take a while. I filled in some gaps on some New 52 stuff. Anyway, I grabbed an Aquaman number 12, Flash number 3, number 6. These are all $2 a piece. Number 7, number 8. I think this is number 10 is next. Yep. 10, number 13, and then I got the whole Grodd story, which I didn't get to read yet, so I'm excited. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and back to Aquaman, so stoked to find those. The Aquaman was 50 cents, all the Flashes were no more than $2, so. Next is some miscellaneous Bronze and Silver Age Marvel stuff. As you know, I'm kind of slowly putting together a run on Peter Parker. I'm not as focused on it now like I was earlier as I was finishing up Defenders, but here's number 7. I have 1 through 5. I still need 6. And so here's number 7. Got that for $2. And another book I was stoked to get for $2. It's not perfect by any means. It's probably a 5.5 to a 6.0. The spine is pretty crappy, and there's a little crease on the corner, but for $2, this is probably a roughly $15 to $20 book. This is Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, number 27. This is the first ever Frank Miller work on Daredevil. He drew the interior of this book. I don't remember who did the cover. I think it's a Cockrum cover. I'm pretty sure it's Cockrum. How come I can't find a signature? Yep, Cockrum. It's a Dave Cockrum cover. You don't believe me, but it's right there. Cockrum. So I was stoked. Got that for $2. Next, on day 3, we found this lady. Actually, I don't know if she was there. She was hitting on me, so I got all the deals. But she was selling off some Silver Age stuff that she some table bought, was selling their stuff so they could get out of there and could get rid of all their crap that they brought. But they had stickers on them. The box said half off, but I bundled a crap ton of these together. These next ones I got for, these next 4 I got for $2.66 a piece. Well, those anyway, but this one, I don't remember how much I paid for this one. It was like $3. Well, this is Thor 173. It's from 1970. It's a Lee and Kirby book. For $3, you cannot go wrong with Lee and Kirby. Thor. This video is going to be long as shit. I'm sorry. So there's that. These ones were $2.66 a piece because I bundled them all together. I'm going to go in reverse order. Here's Hulk 136. I was stoked to find these so cheap. Hulk 114, this is a 12 center. And they're actually in decent condition. I think the lowest is probably the 136, which is probably roughly a 4.5. I'd give this one like a fine. And this one, it's kind of rusty on the spine, but everything else is fairly sharp. And this is Hulk 103. Again, $2.66 for a Hulk 103. I was stoked. 102 was a book that I was going for at the con. If you don't know, that's the issue when it comes out of Tales to Astonish and starts up with Hulk again. Cat screaming out there. So I couldn't find one for a price that I was willing to pay. So I'll give you a little background before I get into some books. The major ones, here, just random Hulk, $3.18. Found that at 50 center. Made it to round up and even $5. So there's that. Books I was going for into the con: Hulk 102, Daredevil 131, Daredevil 168. I was going for Batman, the Year Death in the Family and Year One issues. There's also another one that I didn't even see, so I'll get on with it. Getting into the Daredevil stuff, I picked up the entire single issue miniseries of The Man Without Fear. So I got 1 through 5 there. I'm not going to show them all. Speed things up a little bit. This is nuts. I should have emptied another short box. So now I get into some Daredevil stuff. I'm going to show 2 at the end of the Daredevil stuff. And then... Alright, let's, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best way to start. Alright, here's Volume 1. Some earlier stuff. Here's 33. I got this for $3. It's brown as hell. The Mylar is doing it lots of justice. It's probably a good plus. I wouldn't give it anything more than that. It was restapled. There's staples sticking out up here somewhere. But I was bummed. $3. $3 to get a nice Silver Age run filler. Hell yeah. Now I got some really early Bronze Age stuff. This is issue 62. We got a Nighthawk on there. This is actually Nighthawk's origin. So we got Stiltman action here with 67. 71. This colors are bright as hell on this one. This is probably the best condition out of the bunch, but it does have some creasing though, but the colors are so vibrant. I was stoked to get that. This is 71. Last real early Bronze Age is 73. Colors are pretty vibrant on that too. Zodiac. And then a random run filler I got for like $1 that was in superb shape. An awesome cover with a kingpin here is $2.19. So I was stoked to get those. So now, as I said, I was going for Daredevil 168. The first day there, I could not find a good price on it at all. But I did find an excellent price on this. It was 25% off, and it had a $10 price tag, so $7.50. I got a Daredevil 181. It's not her first appearance, but it's her death. So I was pumped to get that. So the next day, Saturday, going around, people want $160 was the lowest I saw for Daredevil 168. They weren't even like mint, like they were a great condition, but they weren't like perfect. So I asked one guy, he's like, brings it down, puts it in front of me, he's like, $220. I was like, yep, you can take it back. So we're going through this booth. Johnny, this is actually the same place Johnny bought his Amazing Spider-Man 30. And so he's holding it, he's doing that. I see it on the wall. I see it's 2 digits. I get up to it, and it was set for $65. I haggled, got $7 off of that, but I got it. And that's Daredevil 168. I'm so excited to have this. It's feasting its eyes on me. I think I went to the same booth the day before, and it was at a ridiculous price, and I didn't want to pay for it. But I think 58 is about what it's worth in this condition. This is easily a 7.0, 7.5 tops, but that's perfect for me. I am so excited to have this. One of my one of those Grail books that I was going for. You know, I would have preferred to find 131 first, but can't go wrong with Elektra. Alright, let's set that down nice and nice. Continuing, I had to jump on some Kevin Smith stuff. Number 1 was expensive, but the other ones were like $1, $1.50. But number 1 I got for $6. So here's volume 2, Daredevil number 1. It's missing number 2, but I got number 3, number 4, number 5. I really want to get the John Cussetta variant cover where he's holding Karen Page and it's just black and red. I love that cover there. This is actually the death of Karen Page. So this is number 6. I love this cover too. 7, nice Mysterio cover, and number 8. So the only one from Kevin Smith's run I'm missing is number 2. Excellent, fantastic stuff. If you haven't read the Guardian Angel stuff, and you're not a Daredevil fan, you'll read it, and then you'll be a Daredevil fan. So read that. Some miscellaneous Batman stuff I picked up. I hit Batman hard this con. Anyway, so this is Venom Part 1, which is the first appearance of the drug Venom, which is what Bane uses. So this is Legends of the Dark Knight 18, which is part 3, yeah. And then 19, which is part 4 of 5. So I gotta finish that off. And for $1, I found a Detective 879, which is a Scott Snyder, Francavilla. For $1, you can't find these, so I had to pick it up. Next, the only annual of Batman I picked up. This is Annual 25, which is part of the Red Hood stuff. Amazing cover there. I think it's a jock cover, so excited to have that. Another random kind of Batman issue. Number 0. You know, they did those 0 issues in the 90s. I couldn't find the Green Arrow number 0. People jumped on that, but I found Batman number 0, which helps with the run a little bit. I'm going to save some of the bigger books for last, because that's usually how people do these videos. But let me grab some run fillers. Like I said, I hit it really hard. Let me move those. Sorry. I'm just going to try to pull these out now. That way it doesn't break the run. And I can just show them off really quick, because I just got a bunch of run fillers here. And I'll leave some of them in there. Anyway. God damn it. I'm sorry. This is pissing me off. Move those out. Stay. Anyway, here's Batman 344. As you know, I'm going for the modern run. I put a bunch of 300 issues back. These are all $2 a piece. But this is 344. I got 349. This is issue 402 and 403. So pumped to get those. Some run fillers and start the run that I'll start after I finish this run. I mean, I'll take a break from Batman for a while first, but there's some run fillers. Alright, so here's some more random stuff. This is 409. I don't remember what I got, so 411. They are all in Mylar, but 412. I love the Cockrum art on Batman. 413. Samurai. 416. Excuse me. Nightwing. Love Nightwing. 421. 422. 424. 425. 580. I love these Brubaker and the Hammer stuff with the banners on the top. Some of my favorite covers. 583. 584. Cool Man Bat. And 593. I'm down to 87 issues. I need 4 of my run from 400 to 713 at the end. Getting really close. Missing some major books, but we'll get to that later. Here's some Hush stuff. I found them for really cheap, $2 a piece. This is 611. Some of them are $2.50 a piece, but whatever, same thing. This is actually my issue that I'm going to be reviewing, so I was excited to have the physical copy that I could flip through. Here's 614. So we got 615. This is my favorite cover from the run, probably just because it's got Nightwing on it. I love this one too, and the Croc one. No, not that one. This one, and 610, I believe, is the Croc one. Love the Croc one. And 609 fucking pissed me off. Thought I had it, but I didn't, and I had an opportunity to buy it, and Johnny bought it instead. Because I thought I had it. So here's 617. And 618. Yeah, I have both covers of 619. So I was like, well, no, please don't let me buy that again. I have all the Hush issues except for 609 and 612. So that pisses me off. Now we get into some cool stuff. Some later, mid 600s, I guess. This is kind of a random one. 634, but if you know what comes next. Yeah, 635, first appearance of JT as Red Hood. 636, cool black mask cover. 638, and I actually got both covers. So, that's cool. 639. Mylar kind of sticks. 640. 641. 642. Freaking sick Croc cover there. 644. And 645. Most of these books are in very fine to near mint. Look, some of them look like they never were read. Alright, let's try it. Let's just go. I'm going to just do this one at a time. So here's 648. 649. Some Morrison stuff. 656. And 658. This one I actually bent, but you can't tell from the Mylar, so that's cool. 659. I bent the whole bottom up. The Mylar's kind of flattening it, so that's cool. 661. 663. 664. Neil Gaiman with Andy Kubert issue. 686. Getting into the Tony Daniel run here. We got 696. 697. 698. The other end of Batman, 707. 711. And 712. So now, like I said, I'm missing some keys from the Modern Age run, but I never said which ones. I was able to pick up a few of those books that I was looking for. I didn't get to complete them, you know what I mean. But I did get some cool stuff. But first, I guess to butter you up a little bit. Damn it. Stay up. Oh, I didn't even show my trades yet. Alright, whatever. Show them at the end. Butter you up a little bit. I did get a Silver Age Batman. It was only a couple dollars after I bundled it with stuff. It was originally $10, but I bundled it. I would have paid $10 for this. The colors are friggin' vibrant. This thing is in excellent shape. It's probably my best graded Silver Age copy, and it's got a date stamp, which I love. So it's number 173 with a date stamp there. Stoked to get that. My arm's starting to get tired from showing you guys this stuff. This is going last. Anyway, I only could get 2 parts of year 1, but I only paid $6 for both, so $3 a piece, which is good. Not in the greatest condition. This one's probably, I'd give this one a fine, very fine. This is 405. And I also grabbed this. This one's the worst condition one, but I wanted it anyway. It's got a bunch of creases on the spine. This is 407. So I need 404 and 406. I didn't get a 408, which is the famous Jason Todd cover, with the wheels being taken off with Batmobile. This one I got for $5. It is, I'd give it a very fine and near mint, but for $5 you can't go wrong. This is a very famous cover. It's the McFarlane cover. This is 423. I'm sure you guys were looking for it as I was flipping through, but I saved it till the end, so there's that. And I wasn't able to get a 426, but I did bang out a couple 427 and 426. I paid $24 for the lot, which is very good. So if I can get the complete set, usually runs around $50. So if I can get number 426 for less than, I want to pay less than $20 for it. So here's 427. Then I'll be happy. The big issue, 426. His actual death. And the random issue that's not worth crap, and it's only because the cover is 429. So those were the single issues I picked up. I guess I'll just quickly go over the trades. I got this one for real cheap because it was damaged a little bit, but here's Abe Sapien. This is volume 1, I believe. Yep, from his new ongoing. See, I read this. It's a phenomenal story. Batman the Man Who Laughs. This is Ed Brubaker stuff. So I was excited to get that. Johnny really wants me to read this, and I found a copy. These are all half off, so I got this for $7.50. Red Hood Lost Days. Recommended by Hippies Collectibles, picked up by me and Nate. Got them by Gaslight. All three of us picked this up, so look for some sort of collaborated review. But this is Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Catwoman When in Rome. I got that for $5, I think. These hardcovers I was stoked to get for $5 a piece. I was able to really want to start getting into the Punisher a little more. I know Garth Ennis is where it's at, but I was able to get the first hardcover of Remender's Run, $5. The second hardcover, $5. And also was able to grab the first hardcover of Bendis' Miles Morales, Ultimate Spidey. So I'm pumped to read this. $5, and Volume 2, $5. Still those there. Anyway, that's all I picked up. I think I might have closed. I definitely beat Johnny's haul video, which was 45 minutes, but this is 40. So again, excellent time. Please check out Brad. My contest is still up. It's up for 9 more days, so make sure you enter into that. So, have a good one, guys. It's fun showing you, and it was a great time, experience of a lifetime. I love those guys to death, so have a good one.